Hi everybody, welcome to our live stream. I'm Kim, I'm the owner of On the Bias Designs, and we're going to talk about what's new in the shop this week. So you probably can see here based on the panel, we're going to be talking a little Valentine's. So I love vintage postcards, vintage Valentines. To be honest, I love a lot of vintage stuff. So when I saw this panel from Riley Blake Designs, I thought it was just super cute. It would make cute Valentines, a cute quilt, maybe table runner, whatever. But I thought it was just absolutely sweet. And so we do have it in the store. And along with it, we got some other really cute Valentine fabric coming in now. So over the next week, we're going to get some more. But I'm going to share some of the other stuff we got. So this is also really cute. And it has a coordinating fabric that I'm going to put with it. To be honest, if you were doing, let's say, a quilt maybe for somebody getting married, these two fabrics also might be really good for something like a trousseau or whatever, for if you were doing something for someone to get married or got engaged or whatever. But I love these both. I'm working on some patterns for them that I'm going to have in the store hopefully by next week. Also, we got these beautiful hearts in. I just love them. I love the colors, the watercolor look and feel to them. They go good with everything showing here. Maybe you're more of a modern quilter and not looking for something so fanciful. We also got some really cute prints like this red and white dot. It's kind of a cream. There's a beautiful stripe that we got, or maybe you just like a really nice blender. So a lot of really fun reds, whites, blacks in the store right now. More specifically Valentine fabric coming in. We just got a bunch of flannels in last week. We have this beautiful flannel. It's red with black dots that I'm going to be using in the projects that I'm working on right now too, because I think adding the flannel in with the cottons just gives a little bit of texture to the quilt that I think is really fun and kind of neat. So Valentine's. So sure everybody's thinking Christmas just ended. Yep, New Year's hasn't here yet, but you know what? Valentine's sewing, you don't have much time. So, all right. So now let's talk about the next collection we got in. This panel is stunning. And let's see if I can do my best to get it right side up here when I put it down. This is from a collection called Windswept from QT Fabrics. The colors are gorgeous. They're red, green, blue, teal. There's a little bit of purple in here. This is the panel for it. And then I brought a couple of the coordinating fabrics. I didn't bring all of them, but just to kind of show you what kind of comes along. This has got that beautiful watercolory kind of painted feel to it. This comes in both the red, orange, as well as a green version. There's also this beautiful leaf that goes with it. There's a bunch of other blenders that are more pastel color, not quite as bold as these, that go with it as well. I'm working on a quilt with it, and I'm actually pairing it with something that's a little bit older from Northcott. So different vendor, but I really loved how this kind of picked up the kind of bubbly texture that I see in here, and it's got the same pastel colors that I was looking for with this. Plus this comes in some other colors too. So but yeah, Windswept. So we have some quilt patterns. One of the quilts is out getting quilted right now. Thank you, Amanda. And we should have in the store hopefully, and I'll post some pictures on Facebook when we get the quilt back from Amanda in the next week or two. But yeah, Windswept, fun, bright, colorful, make you think of spring, or really truly this could also be fall or summer as well. So beautiful collection. All right. Now, next collection, this is also from QT Fabrics, and I'm just going to say, I think everybody saw the dragon fabric they brought in, the colors and the prints that have been coming in from them over the last, they always have beautiful fabric, but I just have to say I've been very impressed. So this beautiful collection, it's a Dan Morris, no surprise there for those of you who love Dan Morris. This is one of my favorites right now too. So this is the panel. It's a big panel. You can kind of see the edge on it. I think it's really just another fun, just really unique colors, design, everything. And it has some of the most beautiful prints that go with it, right? So you've got this gorgeous print. This comes in a couple colors. There's a purple, there's like a beige-ish rustic color, there's this blue. You've got something like this that's got more medallions on it. This also comes in a couple colorways. So if you don't like the white background or the cream background, you can get that darker. You have this as a coordinating fabric with it. Again, this comes in a couple colorways as well, which is really just phenomenal. And then you have this, which looks really great with it too. Whoop. I'm going to flip it this way, which also comes in a couple colorways too. So it's just a fun, bold print. I think it's just really great how they've used kind of the color in here and the design. When you see this in person, you can see the detail that there is in this design. You'll be very, very impressed. So it's just a beautiful collection. Also in store right now. All right. So without ado, I know you're all thinking, what else could she have? What other panel could she possibly have that could outdo those two? Well, Jason Yentner's new collection is in store. Yay! It's called Decoupage. So I have been waiting for this one. I love the use of the black and the white with the color. I'm going to kind of pull this up so you can kind of see the edge of this, but this panel is gorgeous. There's hummingbirds in here and flowers. The whole collection is just really beautiful, colorful. When you start to think about spring, right, this is definitely one of those collections that will make you think of spring. What's really neat though is it has coordinating fabrics that are black and white, and I love that. Right now I'm on a kick kind of right now where I want to do some black and white quilts, so I was really happy when I saw this. Like everything, when you see it online, you always think, is it going to be as good online when I get it in person? Yes, it is actually better than it was online, but it's got some really beautiful black and white coordinating fabrics. Then it's got these really pretty fabrics that just pull from the panel. There's a beautiful all over print as well. The border for this basically looks like that. I don't think I grabbed the border when I came down here, so I don't have the border with me. And then these are some of the florals that went along with it. So along with just these 4 prints, you get all these different florals that basically pull every one of the flowers out into its own floral. And I brought a couple of those along just so you could see them. They are really, really stunning and could really be used totally on their own. So I'm working on cutting the kits for these. They should be available online tomorrow. So there is 2 patterns that went along with this, both fairly similar in that they're kind of strip pieced, but you'll see one I think is called Traveling, and then the other one uses this panel as the center. So really, really beautiful patterns that are going to come with this also. So you'll see those online as well in the next couple of days. So lots of cool, fun, springy, summery type fabrics in the store as we start to think a little less about winter and a little more about what's coming. So with that, let's talk about some stuff that's coming up. All right, the scrap exchange. We talked a little about this. If you get my newsletter, it's been in there. If you come in the shop, we have it. It is Saturday, July 13th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you're in the area and you're thinking, I have a lot of scraps I'm never going to use, this is your chance to trade scraps and get some new scraps. Or if you just want to donate your scraps, you can do that too. But there's on the website are all the details. If you look under where it says hours and location, there'll be a sub menu there that says scrap exchange. All the details are there. Or you can come in the store and just ask me and I can provide everything you need to know about the scrap exchange. We're going to have a drawing. We're going to have some special sales that weekend. We're going to have some snacks in the store. If you don't want to trade your scraps, let's say you just want to keep them, but you still want to participate. All you need to do is bring in a non-perishable food item. For every non-perishable food item you bring in, we're going to give you a ticket, and you can use the ticket to buy some scraps. So it'll be very fun and exciting. All right, our first quilt show of the year is coming up really just over a month away, actually. So it's February 10th. It is going to be in West Bend, Wisconsin. So if you're thinking, what could I do this winter that would be fun? Come to us and visit us at the Winter Quilt Show. It's going to be a great time. It's our first year at the Quilt Show having a booth, so we're really excited. It's 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's a one-day quilt show. It's just that Saturday. There's a lot of really great other quilt shops I know that are going to be there. The show's supposed to be really spectacular, so if you're looking for something to do, come on down to the quilt show. We'll be excited. If you're looking for the other quilt shows that we're going to be in this year, we're going to be at the Crazy Quilters in Mukwonago. That comes up in March. In April, there is going to be a local small shop hop with the shops that are in the area. That's coming in April. And of course, for sure next September, you'll see us at the big quilt show in Madison. So if you're looking for details on the quilt shows, maybe you want to do a little planning, you can check out our newsletter. I'm also going to create a quilt shop hop event section on the website in the next couple days. So if you want to see what shows we've got coming up, you'll be able to look at that there as well. So with that, I just again want to say thank you. I wish all of you a wonderful, happy new year. We hope really the best things for you and your family over the next new year as we head into 2024. And again, we thank you for all of your business. Without you, we couldn't be here today doing the videos that we're doing. So thank you very much. With that, have a wonderful new year, and we'll see you all in 2024.